Right, time to take a good look around this 1985 BMW 635 CSI automatic in Polaris silver with mid-grey leather interior. As I hope you can see from the video, it is a fantastic car actually, this one. Really nice, especially bodily. It must have been repainted because I can't believe the original paint would survive this well, but it's been really well done. Very professional job, I think, in my opinion. You may beg to differ, but she's a lovely old girl. Fitted with Alpina style vein alloys with their 16-inch ones with a matching, I think it's got a matching set of, what do we got there? Fairly sure they're fairly new as well. Yeah, look, those ones are the same. So I'm doing this, messing about with the order a little bit. Yeah, that's fine. Yes, they are a matching set of tyres. Can't quite see what make they are. Alphas, I think. They're unidirectional, certainly. So it's got those on there. Apart from that, it's pretty much externally standard spec car. But just lovely. We'll go around in a bit more detail and pick out the good bits and bad bits. From the front end, very little stone chipping and things around here. There's a bit of dust just where it's been sitting in my unit over the weekend. Perhaps a very tiny chip just there on the top of the bonnet. Is that a chip? Was that? Yeah, a small chip just there on the bonnet. But otherwise, around the front end, it's lovely. There's a tiny touched-in area just above the near side kidney just there. And the front bumper blade, the centre blade, has got a little bit of bubbling just coming up there, which is broken through, and two bits that haven't broken through yet just there, and a bit there that hasn't broken through yet. The front spoiler underneath has lost a bit of lacquer just down by the near side driving lamp there, and in fact I would, yeah, the front spoiler is perhaps the only thing that gives away its age. It is a little bit stone chipped. Looking down the near side, gorgeous actually. There's no parking dinks or wavy panels or anything like that. It's super. The near side front wing, which is always the front wing lower areas down here on 6s are notorious for rusting. This one is fantastic. There's nothing here at all, and it doesn't feel as if there's anything nasty in there either. It's beautifully smooth. This arch is all steel. That's fine. There's a very tiny, if you want to be picky, very tiny scuff about 1 inch long just here on the very rim of the near side front arch, just there where my finger is. That's just polish. But no, the near side wing is fantastic. We've got just around the scuttle, it's nice because these quite often rust around here. That's all good. Screen, so on the passenger side, is lovely. Let's have a look at the roof. Once again, they always tend to rust around here. This one on the passenger side is super. There's a very tiny bubble just there where my little finger nail is. Hopefully you can see that. Once again, I'm really trying to pick holes in this because it's very difficult, and I don't want anybody to think it's show standard. It's not. It's just a really sort of A1 example. There's a tiny bubble just there, not broken through yet. Passenger door, super. Open up the door and have a look inside. Door card on the near side, as I say, it's this one is slightly unusual in terms of its interior trim, in that it's got electric seats, which is very unusual on an 85 car. But it's also got Highline style leather centre console, knee rolls, door cards, armrests, the rear ones are the same, all the stitched leather and everything. Most unusual. I've sold lots of 6s over the years, but I've not seen an earlier one with this sort of fitment, and it looks like it is factory as well. It doesn't look as if it's a later one. I can't believe someone's robbed the the interior from a Highline, because you put the leather door top on as well. I don't know. I think it is correct and original. That you can obviously contact BMW when it's yours and find out exactly the spec it left the factory. To be honest, I've got better things to do, but it's all there and all super. There's one very tiny nick just there in the near side armrest, about a centimetre long. But the rest of the interior is superb. The passenger seat, tiny bit of scuffing just up here, but carpets are all good. Centre console's good. It's all lovely in the rear, no problems there. Headlining's nice. The bit of headlining on the sunroof is a little bit loose, just on the left-hand side here. It's slightly saggy, just on the left-hand side bit there. That's about your lot. And the same on the drivers. I'll show you again when we get to the driver's side, but that has got a slightly larger nick in the armrest. It's obviously it's a bit of a design fault, really. Lovely around the near side rear wing. This is all nice and all correct. Feels all steel around there. Certainly nice and smooth on the outside. Little bit of curbing on the alloys, but can't really expect that much. Nice round there. Near side rear valance is good. Rear bumper chromes are good on the top, although I note the underpiece on the near side rear is just slightly misshapen there. It needs to be tucked in a little bit if you really want to be anal, shall we say. Just on the near side, yeah, it's just sort of slightly out underneath there. Boot lid is good. There's a little tiny Alpina badge there for some reason. I think it's just been stuck on. It's nice around the tail there. That's all good. And around the rear screens, it's lovely as well. No issues there. Unusually, the rear deck hasn't delaminated. That's all good. Down the offside, once again, absolutely fantastic. Really good. Offside rear wing is lovely all around the arch here. There's possibly, we've got a tiny bubble just sort of not broken through yet, just there where my little fingernail is. And it feels sort of slightly, perhaps as if there's, well, that feels like steel here. It's very slightly wavy just on the, very slightly wavy just on the arch lip here. So possibly it's been dressed somehow just there. But that's once again being a bit picky. Near side rear wing, or offside rear wing is very good once again. Roof up here is good. Once again, to really pick holes, there's a tiny sort of amount of bubbling just under the paint just here, but it's very minor. But as I say, I don't want to disappoint anyone thinking that this is an absolutely concours example. There's it's just underneath the paint. You can just see a little bit there. It hasn't broken through yet. Driver's door, lovely. Offside front wing, lovely once again. And once again, down here on the front of the offside front wing, it's fantastic. I don't know if it's had new wings on it or what, but they feel solid and steel and just really super. The offside front bumper blade here has got a little bit of rust just poking through in the chrome just there. That's about it. Around the screen on the driver's side, fantastic. No problems there at all. Good chrome and everything. Show you inside again on the driver's side, lovely. But once again on the offside here, we've taken the tape off. It did have a bit of tape over it. This armrest on the driver's side here is just so I've got about an inch long split in it along there. That's all super. Driver's seat, fantastic. Barely worn on the side. No problems there at all. Slightly scuffed, but that's about a lot as you expect with it's done 127,000 miles. In the back, once again, all super. Carpets are good, everything's nice. The only thing I have found when we lock it, I think someone's tried to break into it in the past because the driver's door lock barrel is a bit wider than it should be, and we put the key in it and it just goes round and round. You can lock it from the boot and from the other side, and from inside, but that just goes round and round there. So could do with possibly a new lock barrel, I think, in the driver's side. Personally, I'd convert it to remote alarmed locking and immobilising. About 100 quid, I guess, from and that, you wouldn't need to do all that then. But that's about it. My name's Simon. You can reach me on 0771 906 9353 or in the office on 0118 946 3352. Excuse me, or go to our website, which is www.motodrome.co.uk. End.